Virgo, thanks for joining me. My name is Gregory Scott. It's really nice to be with you today. This is your astrology and tarot forecast for the month of April 2015. So let's have a look at what is coming up for you, what is going to influence you, and what kind of energies are going to be highlighted, and what the major themes are. Okay, so first of all, the moon is in Virgo, in your sign at the very beginning of the month. So you're going to go into April feeling quite at ease, peaceful, and feeling good about yourself. Okay, so that's important for you, Virgo, because you can be critical of yourself, and that can often stunt your progress and stop you from going ahead. The other thing that happens on the first is that Mars goes into Taurus and it stays there for the whole month. Mars is the warrior planet. It's what you want to achieve, what you want to desire. Not what you want to desire, what you do actually desire, and what you won't compromise on. Okay, it's in Taurus, which is your kind of sister sign because it's in Earth as well, and that's in your 9th house of travel and education. So on the one hand, I really see that it's a good time for you, Virgo, to get away, to explore the world a little bit, to discover new things. And I also think it's a good time to broaden your horizons, and I think it's going to be there's going to be quite a strong pull to learn something new and to discover new things. So if you're feeling irritable or if you're feeling restless, don't dismiss those feelings as unreasonable or irrational. Follow them up and discover something new, because I really feel that you'll benefit from it. Now, on the 4th of April, there's a full moon occurring in Libra, and that's in your 2nd house of finances. Now this is interesting because you'll see that your finances are really blossoming and really expanding and really thriving around this time, so congratulations. But what's also happening on this day is that there's a total lunar eclipse. And it's a lunar eclipse that's occurring on the North Node, and what that does is it acquires new information and it brings a new energy and it helps you to expand. Now, Virgo, I get that you're in a good place financially around the 4th of April, but what I also get is that amidst all the financial success, you start to think about how you can build on that success and how you can take it forward. So it could be that you've just really got some interest from a bank account that you've been saving up, or your savings reach a certain level, and you get some extra as a result of that that you need to discover what to do with. Or you've had some real success at work and you're the #1 kind of advertising agent in your office, and you start to think, well, I am the #1 here. How can I continue to challenge myself, and how can I continue to progress? So this isn't a time of, you know, I'm a rock bottom, what am I going to do? This is a real period of success, and how can I use that success to really grow and expand and use all my gifts and talents in future. It's an amazing time for you, Virgo, in terms of your finance and in your work. The 12th of April sees Venus going into Gemini in your 12th house of career. Those ideas that you have at the beginning of the month, like I've just mentioned, you fall in love with those, you really embrace those ideas, and I really think that you start to communicate those. So I think the idea with the advertising executive, you realize how good you are, you love what it is you do, you find an agency that's even bigger and more challenging and more international, you join them and you love working for them, you change your job basically. But really what I see is that communication increases. The 12th of April, with that Venus there, is a great time to sign contracts, to go for job interviews, to start new jobs, to alter your business if you're self-employed, to bring out a new product, to start something new. But I really see, if you look at the chart, it's a wheel, okay? And the midheaven, the point where your work is, the 10th house, that's like noon. It's what the middle of the day is. It's what's most energized, it's what's brightest, it's what's most dynamic. And Venus, the goddess of love, is sitting right at that noon position. It means that you love your work, you're excited by your ideas, you're excited by the people you work with. There are opportunities and windows of opportunities everywhere. So it's a really great time for you to expand and to look at your options and to explore those different options. Mercury goes into Taurus in your 9th house on the 15th of April, and that means, again, it's time to expand, it's time to travel, it's time to learn new things, and that theme really continues. And I do believe that it's as part of your expansion and discovery that makes you feel so enthusiastic about your work, because you're pulling in energy from all over the place and you're discovering what else can be done. You're not stagnant. You're not kind of thinking, this is the way they've done it for 20 years and the way it's always done, because that's a low energy and that will bring you down. There's nothing like that going on here. It's all about the new, what can I inject to make this more exciting, to make it more personal and fulfilling to me. And all of that is happening around that time of the month. The 18th of April sees the new moon occur in your 8th house in Aries. And remember, the lunar eclipse was almost like a new moon, so this is the second new moon of the month, almost. I mean, not in terms of the science of it, but in terms of the way this feels. And it's in your 8th house in Aries, so I really see that other people offer you an opportunity in terms of your work. If you've been applying for a job for a year because you've got the qualifications and nothing has happened, the door finally opens on the 18th of April. And I don't say that lightly, but this is a breakthrough of new beginnings, of real focused energy that's really going to please and excite you. Now, the end of the month sees a lot of activity in your travel, romance, and other people sectors, and I really think that if you do actually choose to go on a physical holiday, or if you do expand in terms of your learning, I think you'll meet someone new along your travels, along your journey. Someone that can really breathe new life into your personal romantic sector. So explore that too. Because if you're focused on the work project, how can I learn about this, then you're going to be a little bit blinkered and really focused on that. Expand that a little bit to notice the other people who are interested in you and who are on that journey with you, because you can get something good from that. I'm going to draw a card here for you to give you an overall theme for the month. And the card is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I don't get that you're traveling as much as you should. You're not expanding as much as you should. There may be some doubts. There may be a lack of finances, which is unlikely really this month. But there may be things that say, hey, it'd be nice to travel and to do this course, but you don't really have the time. You've got 5 kids, you've got existing job commitments, you've got a husband, a wife that you have to take care of. You can't just go flitting about, enjoying yourself. I disagree, you can. Make time for that, because you're really going to benefit from that. And you're really going to learn something that's going to enrich all the other parts of your life. So have a wonderful month. It looks like a wonderful month for you, Virgo. It looks exciting and like the world is your oyster, and it's going to be interesting and fun. If you'd like a personal reading with me to give you some extra insight into any of these things that are going on for you, how do you make the most of these opportunities, what is it you should be doing for work, any of those questions, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com, and you can also reach me on Facebook, facebook.com/GregoryScott444. Please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and have a fantastic April. Speak to you soon. I'm using the Radiant Rider Waite deck for this reading. Let's see what's coming up. Okay.